changes for Cleveland. James comes in for Sean Marion. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Toronto also making a switch. Patterson's checked in. Here's Love. Good work defensively by Johnson.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
And you know what was most impressive?
Oh!
Look out!
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
Irving against Lowry. He kicks it to Ross. Vasquez dishes to Johnson. From the arc. And again, Toronto no up.
LeBron James, probably the most versatile defensive player in the league, maybe ever. He can guard just about anybody in the league. Point guards, centers, and remember, it's something he's really worked at. He wasn't always a great defensive player when he got to the NBA.
That evens the score. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Lowry. And the rejection by Love. Outside Irving. Feeds it to LeBron. Jones for 3. Puts up the baby hook. Love. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Raptors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Vasquez, that's good.
And the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Terrence Ross, I think, has a chance to be an elite 3-and-D player at the NBA level. At three-point shooting and defense for the uninitiated. Tremendous athleticism and a beautiful stroke make him an entertaining player to watch.
John Lucas is checked in for Cleveland. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Toronto. Williams comes in for Vasquez. Lucas kicks to Jones. Cleveland moving the ball around. James against Patterson. The floater, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Lucas. And Terrence Ross can make some highlights, Steve, around the rim.
Yeah, so athletic. You'd like to see him get to the line a bit more. I think he has a tendency to settle, but as he is, a pretty efficient scorer.
It's LeBron with the drive, so they take the lead. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Into Patterson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Patterson's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Lucas the pass to Love. Good. Love's got the lead, back up to 2 now for the Cavs.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through DeRozan. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
DeRozan against James. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Williams inside. Outside for Lowry. Raptors get it back. And another shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Let's take a look at Kyle Lowry and some of his numbers. 7th in assists, and showing what a good defender he is, and especially his ability to play passing lanes. He ranks among the top 15 in the league in steals per game.
And, you know, looking again, Steve, at his place among the top 10 assist men, he's been providing a lot of room service dimes to his teammates, and I hope they appreciate it.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. And Waiters kicks to Murray. And he uses both hands to jam it in. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a
Come on.
blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over this.
Well, I
shaking
just,
his head.
you know what,
he's
Kevin?
disgusted.
Come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Nobody near Williams. They get it back. Passes it to Hansbrough. Williams attacking. Hansbrough, that's good. And the Raptors lead by 1.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. 1 second left. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He has that slasher mentality, guys, and we saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Toronto right now, Lowry and Williams, the guards. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And there's the call on James. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
And there's the call on James. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Lowry dishes to Patterson. Here's Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. Shot denied.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
From deep, James, and the shot is good. James has got the lead up to 2 now for the Cavs. Clark, 3rd quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
Yeah, both teams playing well. Neither club able to pull away.
Patterson passes to Valanciunas. Lowry up top. Toronto working the ball around now. Good on the shot. Valanciunas has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Kyle Lowry, an inside-outside scoring threat. He's become a deadly 3-point shooter. And despite his relatively short stature, he's able to drive inside and finish effectively because of that great strength.
LeBron outside. Now Love inside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Love's got the lead, back up to 2 now for Cleveland. The Raptors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. The wide open look here for DeRozan. It's good from about 19 feet. DeRozan's got 11 points.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, head coach Dwayne Casey has overseen a surprising turnaround in Toronto. Their record has improved in all 3 seasons under his tenure. DeMar DeRozan said, "Since I've been here, he preaches the same thing. He told us to stick with it, and it worked. Everything came together like he said it would." Gentlemen,
Pound the rock, the team motto. They've put in the work and stayed consistent. Thanks, Doris. Here's Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Valanciunas has got his third bucket of the night. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Varejao setting the pick for James. Goes up off the pick. And there's the rejection. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assist as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
LeBron kicks to Varejao. Outside Irving. From deep. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Love. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
He is, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those effort plays.
Always does, Kevin.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
And Cleveland making a change here. Miller's checked in. Raptors also changing it up. Amir Johnson's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Ross comes in for Williams. And it's Vasquez in for Kyle Lowry. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
during that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through DeRozan. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Ross against Irving. No good from Ross.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Irving for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
Yeah, you're right, Clark. 7 lead changes already.
Vasquez dishes to DeRozan. No good off the back of the rim.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Good. 17 points for LeBron.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today, and just as hot as he was last time out.
Trying to get open is Johnson. Shot is off. Great D that time from Love. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Here's Waiters. Again, the Cavaliers score. Vasquez with it. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Johnson outside. He dishes it to DeRozan. They need this. And Patterson kicks to Ross. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavaliers leading by 5. LeBron outside. And here's Miller outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Love the energy here in the third quarter, trying to exert their influence and take over this game.
Well, this is the time to do it. They cannot let up at this point. Got to keep it going.
Pass to Ross. Fires the 3. And he gets it to go. Ross has got 7.
Has pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
It's LeBron with the drive, and he gets it to go.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Here's DeRozan. He's got 13. Here's Johnson. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. 5 seconds left to play in the third. And here's LeBron outside. Drilled it just as the horn sounds.
Kevin, he had the eye of the tiger there. I mean, he was not going to pass that shot up.
No
well
way.
done. Big time shot in the clutch.
No, he was dying for the chance to take that shot, no question.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters.